Long before there were names for gods, before crowns were forged and broken, before the first stories were whispered around fragile fires, there was the sky. And in that sky lay a pale, wandering river of light, a ghostly band stretching from one horizon to the other. Our ancestors saw it and felt small. They did not know its name, but they knew it mattered. That river was the Milky Way. It is fact one that the Milky Way is not a cloud, nor a scar upon the heavens, nor the breath of a sleeping god. It is a galaxy, vast beyond reckoning, made of stars so numerous that even now, with all our counting and machines, we can only estimate their number. Somewhere between 100 and 400 billion stars burn within it, each one a sun, many with worlds of their own, circling patiently in the dark. To the galaxy, numbers mean nothing. It has never needed to count itself. Fact 2. The Milky Way is ancient, older than every mountain, every ocean, every bone that has ever turned to dust on Earth. It was born roughly 13.6 billion years ago, only a few 100 million years after the universe itself first awakened in fire and light. When the universe was still young and violent, the Milky Way was already gathering itself, drawing gas and dust inward like a lord calling banners to war. In those early ages, there were no gentle spiral arms, no graceful curves. There was only chaos, collisions, mergers, stars forming and dying in furious haste. The galaxy survived by endurance, not elegance. That came later. Fact 3. The name Milky Way is a human invention and a poetic one. The ancient Greeks believed it was milk spilled from the breast of the goddess Hera, flung across the heavens in divine anger. Other cultures saw it as a road, a river, a bridge between worlds. In China, it was the Silver River. In the Andes, it was a celestial serpent. Across civilizations that never met, the same pale band inspired the same quiet reverence. All of them were looking at the same truth through different dreams. Fact 4. From Earth, we see the Milky Way edge on. That is why it appears as a long, luminous streak rather than a wheel or a pinwheel. We are inside it, deep within its disk, like ants crawling along the grain of a great wooden table, unable to see its full shape unless we step far away. And we cannot step away, not yet, perhaps not ever. This is the first great humility astronomy teaches. You cannot see your own home from the inside. Fact 5. The Milky Way is vast beyond ordinary language. Its disk stretches roughly 100,000 light-years across. A single light-year is the distance light travels in 1 year, nearly 10 trillion kilometers. Even at the speed of light, it would take 100,000 years to cross the galaxy from one side to the other. Empires rise and fall in centuries. The Milky Way thinks in ages. Fact 6. The galaxy is not still. It rotates slowly, patiently, endlessly. Our solar system is caught in that rotation, orbiting the galactic center once every 225 to 250 million years. One such orbit is called a galactic year. The last time Earth was here, in this same position, dinosaurs ruled the land, and the first flowers had only begun to bloom. The galaxy does not remember them, but their atoms still turn with it. Fact 7. Stars are born within the Milky Way even now, in cold, dark clouds of gas and dust, nebulae so thick they block light itself. Gravity tightens its grip until new suns ignite. Every star you see in the night sky is part of this ongoing cycle: birth, burning, death, and return. Nothing here is wasted, not even endings. Fact 8. Most of the stars in the Milky Way are smaller and dimmer than our sun. Red dwarfs, cool, long-lived, and stubborn, outnumber all others. Some will burn for trillions of years, long after galaxies like ours have begun to fade. If the universe has patience, it is because of stars like these. Quiet stars, faithful stars, stars that endure. Fact 9. The Milky Way contains more than stars. It holds gas, dust, asteroids, comets, planets, radiation, and vast quantities of something we cannot see at all. Dark matter, an invisible scaffolding that outweighs everything else combined. Without it, the galaxy would tear itself apart. We do not know what dark matter is. We only know that it holds us together. Fact 10. The Milky Way is part of a larger family called the Local Group, a loose gathering of more than 50 galaxies bound by gravity. Among them is Andromeda, our great sister, drifting toward us even now. In roughly 4.5 billion years, the two will collide, not in violence, but in a slow, majestic merging that will last eons. Galaxies do not fear collision. They are born from it. Fact 11. The Milky Way is thin. Its disk is only 1,000 light-years thick in most places, a vast spinning blade of light and shadow. Above and below its disk lies the galactic halo, a dim, spherical region filled with ancient stars and globular clusters older than the galaxy's disk itself. These are the elders. They remember the beginning. Fact 12. Some of those globular clusters are nearly 13 billion years old. They formed when the Milky Way was still assembling, when the universe itself was still hot and young. To study them is to look backward toward creation, to read the earliest chapters of a story still being written. Astronomy is not observation, it is archaeology with light. Fact 13. The Milky Way has not lived alone. Over its lifetime, it has consumed smaller galaxies, tearing them apart and absorbing their stars. Some of their remnants still drift through us, long streams of stars moving together like ghosts of forgotten realms. Even galaxies conquer. Even galaxies remember their wars. Fact 14. The Milky Way is classified as a barred spiral galaxy. A long bar of stars stretches across its center, with spiral arms unfurling outward like banners caught in a slow cosmic wind. This shape is not permanent. Over billions of years, it will change again. Nothing that lives in time is ever finished. Fact 15. For all its power and scale, the Milky Way is only one galaxy among hundreds of billions in the observable universe. A single page in a library so vast, no mind can fully hold it. And yet this one, this specific swirl of stars, is home. It is the only sky we have ever known, the only darkness that ever taught us wonder. So rest now beneath its turning light. The galaxy will keep watch. It always has.